Magnificent horses in a classic, tranquil setting. Yet this is the venue of one of the most demanding sports that man has devised. For most event riders, badminton is the holy grail of their sport, and especially for two-times winner Mary King. Mary King first competed at badminton in 1985, finishing a very respectable 7th on Divers Rock. Now, 22 years on, surrounded by 80 or so fellow competitors and friends at the riders' briefing, Mary is still in awe of this great event.
Badminton would be, for me, the cream of the cream as far as three-day eventing. I think it was, as a child, you know, it was a childhood dream to get to badminton. It was always the sort of thing to aim for in my life, was to ride at badminton, and gradually over the years eventually I got there. And still, even though I've been coming here for many years, I first rode here in 1985, dare I say it, and so I've competed most years since then, missed out on the odd year, but even so, you know, it's amazing arriving here. You know, it's really exciting coming here, and you know, it's such a feat. People don't realise even just arriving with 2 horses that are fit, sound and qualified to run here is quite a feat in itself, let alone completing the competition, let alone being placed or winning. Yeah, it's all, yeah, it's an exciting event.
It's 2007 and Mary has 2 horses to ride.
Cashel Bay, I just got the ride on him this time last year, and badminton was only my 2nd ride on him, and so he did it last year. We finished 18th. The dressage wasn't very good, and he was very strong at cross country. Maybe he still is, and his dressage still isn't that brilliant. But no, he has improved a lot. And the other horse, Call Again Cavalier, is very special. He's the horse that has been in the British team. Last year we represented Great Britain at the World Equestrian Games and came back with team silver. And he's the horse that I would hope could go very well here, and also be a possibility for me to ride at the Olympics next year in Beijing.
As in most horse-related sports, you cannot do the job without the right ammunition, and Mary has no problem attracting the right owners.
Well, we chose Mary because she was a similar rider to the rider we had before, and she'd actually been in the sport quite a long time, was very well liked, very well respected, and basically we wanted someone really nice to ride our horse, and she's proved that she is that person.
6 times badminton champion Lucinda Green is in no doubt about Mary's strength of character.
She's always been the most incredible, incredibly determined person, but in such a gentle way. She's made of steel, but she's coated with velvet. She's an extraordinary person. I got to know her very well because we did about 5 years in a row. We went on a big charity mission to take stuff to the Romanian orphanages. She was the only event rider that stuck by me year in, year out, and did it. And she was, every card game we played way into the night on a Romanian campsite or wherever on our way, she had to win. I mean, she is a winner. But she could have gone one way or the other as she's got older. She's not got harder, she's just got more lovely, and she's finding herself able to find the way with more and more different and awkward types of horses. You know, she's always been a wonderful rider, she's turning into a brilliant horsewoman.
But competing on the circuit means many days on the road in the Horseman's Hotel.
Well, us event riders were a bit like gypsies, really, dare I say it, in a way that this lorry is my home for this week, and you know, weeks to come when I go to other three-day events. I live in the lorry, but you know, it has all the sort of fairly mod cons in the way you've got your cooker and your fridge and your telly and a shower and a loo, so it's quite sort of comfortable to live in, and yeah, it's a good social life we have.
A gypsy life it may be, but this is a way of life for many, and event riders such as Mary have their entourage of owners, friends and family to look after and entertain, all of whom want Mary's time and attention. Mary's mother and daughter Emily have arrived along with the family puppy to help and support Mary's quest for glory. Soon the entire team will be donning their walking boots for the all-important cross-country course walk with Mary. At the Badminton stables, head groom Hannah is preparing the horses' feeds.
In the mornings they have their park mix, which is basically just your normal sort of mix, and it's got sort of everything in it, and then they have some chaff with that, and then they also have salts in the lead up to Badminton in their morning and their evening feed. So their morning feed's at 7:30, and then they also get their haylage then. And then at lunchtime they just get horse and pony cubes, just that on its own, that's their lunchtime feed. And then they get a nighttime feed, which on the last week build up to Badminton, or a couple of weeks, has been competition cubes, but earlier on in the training was just horse and pony nuts, and then with that you have your electrolytes and your elastin. And then also in their morning and their evening feed they also have sort of a build-up, sort of fattening product to just give them that extra bit of energy.
The right feed at the right time is essential to the well-being of these highly tuned equines. But while the horses eat, the humans enjoy a rare break from the routine with the annual cocktail party, hosted by the Duke of Beaufort in his magnificent house on the Thursday evening. And Mary, in party mood, is accompanied by Cashel Bay's owner, Sue Wilkinson. Friday morning, and it's back to the serious stuff, namely a final brush-up lesson on Cavi with long-time dressage trainer Ferdy Eilberg.
That's it. She's a fantastic pupil. I've worked with Mary now since 1981. And we know each other very well. We've worked with, you know, many different horses, and yeah, the understanding is quite good, and you know, she knows what I'm looking for in the work, and I try and give her the right support, and you know, it's been a long-standing relationship.